So greetings to my Wake Forest Baptist family. This coming week is a very special week. It's Holy Week. What you've just seen are the Stations of the Cross that are out on the front yard of our office. I really want to invite you to walk through that. Take it slowly. Let it sink into you. I say the week of Holy Week reminds us of incredible triumph. All the alleluias and hosannas of Palm Sunday, the wonderful parade. But then it ends on Friday with the cross and the death. And of course, then we celebrate Easter Sunday. And so there's a verse in the scripture that I've never quite totally understood. It said, for the joy that was before him, he endured the cross. Talking about contrast, joy, cross, life and celebration, and then death and a cross. And how do you bring those two together? Yeah, Henry Nouwen is one of my favorite writers. I do his daily devotions. Henry Nouwen, I strongly recommend it. Just this morning, this is what his devotion said. Learn the discipline of being surprised not by suffering, but by joy. As we grow old, there is suffering ahead of us, immense suffering, a suffering that will continue to think that we have chosen the wrong road. But don't be surprised by pain. Be surprised by joy. Be surprised by the little flower that shows its beauty in the midst of a barren desert. And be surprised by the immense healing power that keeps bursting forth like springs of fresh water from the depth of our pain. I love that image, being surprised by joy. That does surprise us some these days, doesn't it? With all that's been going on, the news, the shootings, the pandemic, so much. We hardly feel surprised by dark days anymore, but can we be surprised by joy? For the cross, for the joy that was before him, he endured the cross. I want to just stop and give a quick public service announcement. There's so much that we're offering this coming week. I do invite you to go to the Stations of the Cross, walk it slowly, let it speak to you. On Palm Sunday, especially young families, there'll be the extravaganza of the Easter egg hunt out at the Stevenson campus. Be sure to register for that and look for information in case the weather doesn't cooperate. But then on Monday, Thursday, when we remember that Jesus sat down with his disciples and shared the Last Supper, we will have a live stream in-house worship service. You need to register for that on the Love Does post. But you can watch that and share in that from wherever you are. 7 o'clock on Thursday. And then, of course, the glory of Easter Sunday. The floral cross has already been taken care of by Mary and Bill Hedrick. We thank you for that. But be sure to come out and take pictures and celebrate the beauty of that floral cross. And then not only will we have the regular 9:30 and 11 o'clock service, but we're going to have a special service at 4 o'clock Easter afternoon out at the Stevenson campus, out on the soccer field, for everybody to be able to come. No problem, outside, socially distanced, that we can all come together as a church and celebrate the joy of Easter. So there you are. What surprises you these days? And we close with these beautiful pictures of our bush right in front of the office, right behind the Stations of the Cross with all the denial and betrayal and death. And yet just a few steps away, a beautiful floral arrangement, a bush sprouting forth. That's about Easter. That has the last word. So if you're surprised by pain, don't be ever surprised by joy. May it be yours.